If you're like me and you hate to see the Christmas decorations come down, here is a simple solution. Turn your home into a winter wonderland with some very simple, crafty projects. Neal has some easy ways to do that with accessories that you can make, and you point out this extends the season of the sparkle.
Absolutely.
Which I'm kind of grateful for.
And you know, it actually is longer than your Christmas season, because Christmas is like, you know, about a month, less than a month, depending on how quickly you're getting rid of it.
Well, I do have a tree in my house that's silver and gold, and I leave it up actually to February because I justify winter,
You've got the strategy.
I do.
It is a strategy because, like you said, it's a lot of work to put it all away, and then and I agree, it is kind of nice to have those. So I don't put as much. I have like maybe 3 little winter settings in my house.
Strategically placed.
Yeah, and you know what it does is when you walk into the house, it kind of like, it brings that, you know, at Christmas when you walk in, it feels cozy and warm, and it's still winter. So I love that white and the crisp and the twinkly lights, which by the way, you got me on. I won't even tell you how many sets I won't even tell you how many sets I have of those.
LED strands. So step 1, replace your red with white. Yeah,
take out anything that reads Christmas, okay? So poinsettias, you know, Santas, elves, you know, take the elf off the shelf and put them away.
Goodbye, jingles.
But keep all, so for my strategy, I actually decorate on 2 floors of my house. That's crazy, I know. But my downstairs, I keep whites with a pop of red and metallics.
Okay.
Strategically, so that then I can pull from that and create my little winter settings.
Step number 2, bring in the woodland effect.
Yeah, because, you know, all white can be a little, boring.
Can we keep the greenery?
You know, I think you can. I brought this as an example. This was just a little picture that I had and some green. I think you can, and obviously the pine cone garlands work with it. Just keep away from the real Christmassy greens, like glittery green. I don't think I would do glittery green. If you want to do glitter, keep it like the whites, the metallics, and the clears.
It's beautiful what you've brought.
Thank you.
We do have a before and after showing one spot in your home where you have swapped out the Christmas feel for the white, and see, easy swaps can make a difference.
Absolutely. I mean, I did that in like 5 minutes. I just pulled everything off that was, you know, red and green, and I just replaced it. But the one thing that I wanted to show you guys is that I know not everybody has the white stash that I have, so I wanted to recreate a couple of the items that I have, so that you could do it at home. So I'm going to show you what they are. These are 2 pieces. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent on these.
Boutique buy?
Yeah. So this was actually a trio of glass Christmas trees, and then this was a little snowflake. And I have a ton of them, and they're great for decorating. And I was like, I think those are pretty easy shapes. What can I do? Went to Hobby Lobby and created these snowflakes, which in some ways I actually like better.
They're more full.
It could be because they're a lot less expensive.
They have some more character.
And I made them by myself.
Okay, let's start with the snowflake. How did you make that?
Okay, so first you're going to need a styrofoam ball. Okay. So that one's yours.
Check.
Now I will say not all styrofoam balls are created equally.
I had no idea.
No, neither did I until I bought some, and they were so, like, watch. When you go ahead and pull one of these. When you can poke that in just like that. But the one that I did was so hard that I had to use a little poker first. So look for the ones that are easy to poke into. So people are going to be walking around the stores like poking their,
We're not just randomly poking though. That's too beautiful to be random.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, and let's just talk about the supplies because they're super easy. 1 to 1.5 inch diameter styrofoam ball. Okay. And like, when's the last time I even used pipe cleaners? I don't even remember. Yeah. So regular white, and then these ones are they don't have a name. So I am just going to call them fancy ones, okay? And I use those 2. You're going to use 5 of the fancy and 7 of the plain.
And the fancy just has the fluff.
Yeah, it just has these little fluff. And I'm just going to cut them here and here and in the center. Just Hobby Lobby. Everything Hobby Lobby, So you'll end up with 20 of these, and you'll end up with 14 of these. Okay. The only other thing you need to do with it, I'll let you do it. Fold it in half. And then just take the top corner and just twist it 3 times until you get that little, just to add some variety to the snowflake. And then I just kind of go like this, just to give it a bit of a curve. And then you're ready. I mean, everything's cut.
Let's do it. What do we do?
So let's just do a few. We won't do the whole thing, but really it's pretty fast. I even timed myself. It was under 5 minutes with the glitter.
She's like, gold medal.
So actually, I do start with these. And so I take the one at the base and I pinch it together like this. And then there's a hole in every one of these. I use that as a starting point. And then I just put my finger back in that little space, like so, just to kind of open it up, right? Second one goes on the opposite side. The more, you know, what would you call that, geometric that you are with this, symmetrical, yeah, the better. And see, even on this, I can tell this one's a little bit longer than this one. So if you're really a perfectionist, you could measure.
Tell me you did not measure.
I kind of did, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just for a few until I got the hang of it. Okay, then you're gonna go over to the side. And I've got great step-by-step photo tutorial on my blog, and so you can see them.
But you're just building this guy out,
Yeah,
basically.
so this is what you're starting with, okay?
Yep.
Now we want this three-dimensional, so we're just gonna bring it around to this side until we have that.
Okay.
And then from there, it's pretty obvious how to fill in the spaces, okay?
Right.
Once you've got this whole piece done, then you go in with the fancy ones, and basically, again, very symmetrically, like putting in between like that.
I'm into this.
It's kind of easy and fun, isn't it?
It
and
is.
Totally a kid craft as well.
High satisfaction craft
Yeah, you know,
project.
remember the kids, how they cut out the snowflakes? This is like a 3D version of that.
Yes.
Okay, and so then you just keep going around. You could even actually, that kind of looks good even just like that. But we want it full. We want that 3D effect. This is what the baby's going to look like when it's all done. And I kind of dig it even without the glitter. It's so soft.
But how did you glitter him?
Okay, so I brought out my very expensive tool, my cardboard box. Now look at all the glitter. Can you see all the glitter
so
in there?
happy.
And just put that down inside.
I kind of want to roll around inside of it. It kind of looks like I already did.
Yeah, exactly.
I brought my party
You wouldn't
pants
believe how
today.
much glitter. Just throw it in there.
Okay.
And then this is a multi-purpose spray adhesive. And you're just going to spray. I'm going to let you
Roll it
glitter.
around?
Nope.
Oh, just...
No, that's just sprinkling. Yeah. And just, yeah.
This is fun.
Until you're happy.
This is fun.
And then you're just going to turn it to the other side. But look how much fun it sticks to, almost like a frosty morning.
It does. We just played Mother Nature. It catches the light in the best way.
Yeah.
Okay, the tree. You going to show us the tree?
Yeah.
Or tell us about the tree?
Yeah, and just, you can also hang them from a string because it's got those loops on it.
So pretty.
Now the tree, I pretty much did exactly, with all the glitter that's left in the box, that's when I started rolling it and pinching it. So same thing, just spray your cone and then just put all your glitter on until you've got it completely covered. I did notice that as I was doing it, even after the spray, some of the glitter, as you can tell, would come off.
Yeah.
So do a second coat of the glitter, I'm sorry, of the spray adhesive, just to kind of get everything on. Then it was a little plain looking. You could leave it like that, but I decided to kind of make a little, you know, mountain of snow, and then topped it off with just a simple snowflake. So very, very simple. But I mean, look, I think it works.
Oh, you nailed it. Totally. Absolutely. We're going white. We're continuing the sparkle. My husband will be thrilled to know that glitter is still part of his life in 2018. You never get rid of it, really. Are card classes firing up for the new year?
Yes. In fact, just really quickly, January 4th through the 10th, I'm doing 2 different kits, but 1 class, and it's called Save the Date.
Okay.
Celebration cards and a monthly journal, which I have never done before.
A monthly journal, month to month, huh?
Month to month, yep.
All right, you can sign up for those classes on her blog, sueneal.blogspot.com. We will, of course, link you over from our website, studio5.ksl.com. Look for the link there as well. Happy New Year, Sue. Thank you so much.